Did you know that more than 70% of cat behavior problems occur because humans misinterpret their signals? Our cats have invisible rules they expect us to respect, and when we don't, they feel confused, frustrated, or even sad. Today, you'll discover the 11 unwritten rules your cat wants you to know. Understanding them will not only make your cat happier, it will also transform your relationship with them forever. 1. Don't stare. For us, eye contact is a sign of affection, but in the feline world, that same action signifies a challenge or threat. Even among themselves, cats rarely hold eye contact, they prefer to observe, blink, and avert their eyes. Feline ethologist Mikel Delgado explains that cats are highly sensitive to visual movements, and a fixed gaze can be interpreted as tension or even aggression. A common example, many owners report that, when they stare at their cat from close range, they receive a quick swat. This isn't aggression, it's correction. The cat is educating its human to respect feline rules. The alternative is slow blinking, a gesture scientifically studied as the feline equivalent of a smile. You close your eyes gently, hold them for a second, and open them. When your cat returns the gaze, it's sending you a clear message: I feel safe with you. Has your cat ever given you that silent wink? 2. Let him approach first. You can't resist, every time your cat passes by, you immediately want to pet or hug him. But for him, autonomy is synonymous with love. In his language, trust is born when he has the freedom to decide the moment of contact. Forcing interaction can make him feel invaded, even if he doesn't always show it. Many owners share similar experiences. Their cat seems to tolerate unexpected petting, but doesn't respond with affection. However, when the cat chooses to jump into your lap on his own, the story changes completely, purring, kneading with his paws, seeking his human's chin. That voluntary moment is pure gold, because it expresses a real and deep bond. Patience is the greatest sign of respect we can give him. And every time your cat returns of his own free will, he's telling you, I choose you again. Does your cat often seek you out when you least expect it? 3. Respect their scent map. When you see your cat rubbing their face against furniture, your clothes, or even your legs, they're not doing it because they're itchy, they're building what ethologists call a scent map. Through special glands on their head and body, they deposit pheromones that tell the world, this place is mine, and I'm safe here. For them, those scents are as important as the smell of your favorite pillow is to you. The problem arises when we inadvertently erase those marks. Washing their bed too often or moving furniture around can disorient them. It's as if someone came into your room and changed everything without warning. How would you feel? The key is to be gradual. If you need to clean or renew, leave a blanket or item of clothing with their scent nearby. This way, they can gradually re-establish their mark on their space and regain the security they so desperately need. Have you noticed how your cat runs around the house rubbing itself to reaffirm that it is its own? 4. Respond to their meows. Meowing isn't just a pretty sound, it's a language created especially for us. Adult cats rarely meow to each other, they reserve that form of communication almost exclusively for humans. In fact, a 2003 study showed that cats adjust the pitch and intensity of their meows based on our responses. In other words, they adapt us so we better understand what they're trying to tell us. When a cat meows and is constantly ignored, it can react in two ways: insist more forcefully or surrender silently. In both cases, the message is the same: I want you to listen to me. Therefore, you don't need to speak its language, simply acknowledge it. Responding with a gentle word, a caress, or even a glance is enough to strengthen its trust. Your cat needs to feel that its voice matters. And when you confirm this, the bond between you grows much stronger. Do you usually answer when your cat talks to you? 5. Always provide an exit route. Even if your cat climbs onto your lap and seems completely relaxed, an ancient rule is still active in its mind: never get trapped. In the wild, not having an escape route can mean danger, and that instinct remains intact even though it now lives in the comfort of your home. You've probably noticed, before entering a room, your cat pauses at the door, wags its tail, and looks around. It's not indecision, it's risk assessment. It wants to make sure that, if necessary, it can get out without obstacles. That's why it's essential not to block hallways, corners, or close doors. A half-open door or a vacant corner can make the difference between an anxious cat and a confident one. And here's something curious, when they know they can leave at any moment, they tend to choose to stay with you longer. Does your cat also pause at the entrance to rooms before entering? 6. Don't pet him like a dog. Your instinct may be to run your hand all over your cat's back like you would a dog, but for most felines, that's too much. They prefer short, light strokes in specific areas, the head, cheeks, behind the ears, or under the chin. These areas concentrate scent glands, and by petting them, you not only give them pleasure, you also reinforce their sense of bond with you. Feline behavioral studies confirm that long or intense strokes can lead to overstimulation. The signs of discomfort are clear: ears back, twitching skin, a fast twitching tail, or even a light warning nip. The key is to observe and respond. If your cat stays still and purrs, you're doing well. If they retreat or their body tenses, it's time to stop. Remember, with cats, less is more. Where does your cat enjoy petting the most? 7. Respect their quiet mode. There are times when your cat becomes a little statue of peace, curled up in a ray of sunshine, paws tucked in, eyes half closed. To us, it may seem like the perfect opportunity to give them a kiss or a hug, but for them, that moment is sacred. It's their way of recharging their batteries and feeling safe. Many owners make the mistake of interrupting that calm with unexpected caresses. And while your cat may not always react abruptly, they will remember, they know who respects their rest and who doesn't. However, if you decide to observe them from a distance, the result may surprise you. When they open one eye, make a small sound, or stretch their body, that's their personal invitation to come closer. Respecting these moments strengthens trust. Because for a cat, love is not only shown in caresses, but also in the ability to give them their space. Do you respect your cat's rest periods? 8. Learn to read their body. Your cat talks all the time, not with words, but with their body. A rapidly wagging tail doesn't mean joy, but rather tension or overstimulation. Purring, which we usually associate only with happiness, can also occur when they're nervous, in pain, or trying to calm themselves. And that belly they're so confidently showing you, is sometimes a trap, it's not always an invitation to pet them. Ethologists agree that understanding feline body language is key to strengthening the bond. It's not about memorizing a list of gestures, but rather observing the full context, ears, tail, posture, and the situation they're in. A relaxed cat will have ears forward, a relaxed body, and slow blinks. An uncomfortable cat will show ears back, a wagging tail, and tense muscles. The more you learn to read these signals, the fewer misunderstandings you'll have and the more connected you'll feel with your cat. Have you noticed what gestures your cat uses to communicate with you? 9. The litter box is sacred. For a cat, the litter box is not just a bathroom, it's a place of maximum vulnerability. There, they are completely exposed, and if that space doesn't feel safe, they will look for another spot in the house, which is often mistaken for bad behavior. The truth is that often the problem isn't the cat, but the environment around their litter box. Feline behavior studies show that cats avoid the litter box if it's too dirty, if it smells like artificial perfumes, or if it's located in a noisy, busy area. Even covered litter boxes, while practical for us, can trap odors and make them feel trapped. The golden rule is simple: one litter box per cat plus an extra, located in a quiet area, with unscented litter and cleaned at least once a day. Doing this not only prevents accidents, it also conveys respect. Do you keep your cat's litter box in a place where they can truly feel safe? 10. Routine is security. For you, routine may sound boring, but for your cat, it's synonymous with stability. Eating at the same time every day, sleeping in their favorite corner, or greeting you every morning are small rituals that tell them, the world is in order. This predictability reduces their anxiety and helps them feel secure in their environment. Animal behavior studies show that cats who live with clear routines are more trusting and, therefore, more affectionate. On the other hand, sudden changes, such as moving furniture, varying their feeding times, or you being away more than usual, can cause stress. Even something as simple as delaying their usual feeding can upset their emotional balance. The good news is that you don't need to make a huge effort, just maintain certain daily habits that include your cat. A greeting every morning or a regular playtime in the afternoon can make a difference. Does your cat accurately look forward to their favorite times of the day? 11. Silence also unites. It's not always necessary to talk, pet, or play to show love. Cats greatly value quiet company, those moments when you are simply there, without demanding anything. Sitting together on the couch, reading a book while they sleep nearby, or looking out the window together can be, for your cat, the deepest demonstration of trust. Feline behavior specialists point out that this type of silent coexistence strengthens the bond as much as petting or playing. For a cat, choosing to stay calmly by your side means, I feel safe with you. Even your slow breathing or your serene energy are signs they perceive as genuine companionship. The next time your cat approaches and lies down nearby without asking for anything, don't feel you have to break the silence. Enjoy that moment. It's their silent way of saying, I love you. If you want to discover how much your cat trusts you and if you're truly their favorite person, watch this video now. Find out if you're your cat's favorite human. There, you'll learn clear signs that reveal the unique bond you share with them. Now that you know these 11 unwritten rules, you'll surely look at your cat differently. Every meow, every glance, and even those shared silences hide a profound message. Your cat trusts you, chooses you, and shows you affection in ways we sometimes overlook. Respecting these rules isn't just about improving coexistence, but also about building an authentic bond, based on trust and true love. Because cats don't pretend, if they stay with you, it's because they find peace by your side, and if they seek your company again and again, it's because you're part of their world and their refuge. And now I want to hear from you, which of these rules did you recognize in your cat? Leave me your experience in the comments, your story may help other feline lovers better understand them.